Well, he is a legend, no doubt about it. From Jaws to E.T. to Jurassic Park, Steven Spielberg has made some of the best thrill rides on the big screen, but his new film takes cinematic adventure to a whole new level.
Are you willing to fight?
It's the future Spielberg style. In his new blockbuster, Ready Player One, the year is 2045 and the world is in shambles. People's only escape, the virtual reality universe called the Oasis.
My 14-year-old and 9-year-old are going to be very happy because you hit their sweet spot. Fantasy, video games, high-tech, virtual reality world. What was it that made you want to do this movie?
Well, the thing that I really wanted to make sure of, if you've never played a video game in your entire life, you would really still love what this picture's about.
In the movie, based on the best-selling book, the dying creator of the Oasis sets up a worldwide contest, leaving the keys to controlling his empire in the game itself. It's up to the film's young hero, Wade Watts, played by newcomer Ty Sheridan, to find the clues before evil corporate powers win control.
When you hear that you got this job, cast in a Steven Spielberg movie, what was that like?
I mean, it's a dream come true. Lena Waithe said, who plays my best friend in the movie, she said, he's a giant that doesn't make you feel small. And
he was like my kid on this film, you know.
No, we had a good time.
We had a good time.
Using motion capture technology, it took Spielberg 2 years to craft this high-tech virtual reality world.
How far off do you think that world is from reality today?
Maybe 3.
3 years?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. That's, as a parent, a little concerning though, isn't it? I mean, you're a parent of 7, and I know how they get lost in those games.
Well, they get lost in the games right now. I mean, we're going through a generation where all of us, including myself, and all the kids are going to get bone spurs in their neck from looking down.
But there is a real message in the movie, and that is that the best reality is the real world. It's not the virtual world,
well,
right?
It's what I believe in. You cannot substitute being in love and being in life with your friends and your family.
Ready Player One is also full of some real mementos from Spielberg's own movies. Yes, that's the flying DeLorean from Back to the Future.
It's like an Easter egg. You're like looking for all the little things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out, where was the gremlin? There was a gremlin somewhere.
Yeah, you know, I didn't even notice a gremlin until a couple of times we were working on the effect shots, and I remember after about 4 times seeing the same shot, I said, "Who snuck a gremlin in this thing?" I didn't give permission for gremlins to be in this movie.
Speaking of, some of Spielberg's greatest films are celebrating big birthdays this year. Hard to believe, but it's the 20th anniversary of Saving Private Ryan, and the 25th anniversary of Jurassic Park and Schindler's List.
Their fingers polish the insides of shell metal casings.
What keeps you inspired?
Good stories keep me inspired. I'm kind of like an impulse shopper. And if something really grabs me, I don't ask why it grabbed me. And as long as I don't question the choices, I'll keep directing movies.
Mr. and Mrs. Spielberg!
Keeping him inspired at home, his wife, actress Kate Capshaw.
One thing you've stayed true to is your love of your life. You're 26 years strong with Kate.
You know, the reason we've been together this long is we stayed in love with each other this long. And there's no other reason. It's just that we have been in love from the day we met until the day we're sitting here talking about it.
And Spielberg and his wife, Kate, were so inspired by the students of the Parkland, Florida shooting that they joined George and Amal Clooney and Oprah in donating $500,000 to support the students' March for Our Lives in Washington, D.C. to fight for gun control. They were there this weekend. Spielberg's movie Ready Player One opens nationwide on Friday. It's a real thrill ride, guys.